everyone, welcome to Daily Dose with Kratos. Today we're going to make some really simple, no-bake dog treats. These are going to be pumpkin and peanut butter. Kratos loves pumpkin. Sometimes you hear their tummies kind of growling or they might get sick, and pumpkin is our go-to to help him feel better. So for this recipe, what we are going to need is 1 cup of pumpkin puree. When you go and buy your pumpkin, really check the label to make sure it's just pumpkin in there. We don't want any added sugar. This is the pumpkin. Sometimes we'll add it to his food. It really helps make his tummy feel better. We're also going to need 1/4 cup of peanut butter. So whenever I make dog treats, I get the powdered peanut butter. I make my peanut butter from that. This way I am making sure there's no added sugar in here, and also less fat, because Kratos is already a little chunky. He doesn't need any more fat. You're going to also need a 1/4 cup of water, and then 3 cups of oatmeal. So these are really simple, don't need your oven. We're gonna get to it. The first thing I did was put my 1 cup of pumpkin puree in a large mixing bowl. Now I'm going to add in my 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And so again, this was powdered peanut butter that I added in some water. And so there's directions on the back of the bag how to measure out the powder with the water. I'm a pretty laid back person, so I just kind of went with it. So it's about a good consistency of what normal peanut butter out of the jar would be. And again, I use the powdered peanut butter to avoid any added sugars, and then also it's less fat, so I feel it's a little bit healthier for Kratos. After you have that getting mixed, I have here in my measuring cup 2.5 cups of oatmeal. The recipe calls for 3 cups, but what you're going to do is put 2.5 in a measuring cup, and then you're going to put the other half on a plate, and we're going to use that after we mix this together. So to mix this together, we're just going to slowly add in the oatmeal and keep mixing. Making this, I'm noticing that maybe I don't need the 2.5 cups of oatmeal here. They're already feeling pretty firm. So I ended up just using 1.5 cups of oatmeal in that measuring cup. I'll put an edit in the description of the video. You could also probably add more pumpkin puree if you wanted to make more treats to kind of make it less firm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this mixture of the peanut butter and pumpkin, and we're going to make it into a ball. A good palm size. I got a nice ball here, and then we're going to roll it in the oatmeal. And then we're just going to set it on the baking sheet to dry. And there you have it. We'll continue to do that with the remaining mixture of the pumpkin and peanut butter and oatmeal until the recipe says there'll be about 20 of them. So the reason we didn't need the full 2.5 cups of oatmeal was I forgot to put the water in. So the dog treats turned out fine. So you could make them without the water and use less oatmeal, but you could also follow the recipe and maybe that would work too. Let us know in the comments. Here is our finished product. Kratos just got up from a nap. Let's see what he thinks of the finished product. Can you smell it? What does it smell like? Smell good.
Mmm. Is that good? Oh, did you chew it? You just ate it, huh? Is that good? Good stuff. Good stuff.